Well, hello there folks, and welcome back to The Whiskey Friend with me, Alan. Here we are again. Can't believe it's another new week. Can't believe it's another new video. We're heading up to the Speyside region of Scotland. I'm going to tackle Glenallachie again. Oh no, not Glenallachie again, I can hear you saying. Bear with me guys, I know I've tackled a lot of Glenallachie lately. This one's a wee bit different. All my previous Glenallachies have all been Billy Walker Glenallachies. This Glenallachie I'm tackling today is an independent bottler. It's from the AD Rattray cask collection, 7-year-old Glenallachie, and it's bottled, guys, at cask strength at a whopping 65.9% ABV. So just to let you know, I'm not even going to tackle this neat. I have, as you can see, I've been smashing through it. I'm just going to pour a little bit here. I'm going to go straight in and add water. I'll tell you why. 65.9. It's too aggressive, it's too powerful, it's too young, and I wasn't getting much from it, so I don't want to waste any more of your time. So what I'm going to do is go dive straight in, add some water into this. Just watch this water, folks. There's 1 full teaspoon, 2 full teaspoons, 3 full teaspoons of water, and I know I can add more. Let's cover this up with a Whiskey Friend coin, number 64 on this one. Let's give that up. Just while that's opening up, folks, and while it's getting the water attacking it. See, I don't do much in independent bottlers. These have been around for 150 years. Selecting casks, maturing casks. It's passed down through the generations of the Morrison family, so there's a big whiskey background going on there, so I'm really looking forward to tackling what this AD Rattray Glenallachie is going to be all about. As I say, it's pre-Billy Walker. It was distilled in 24th of July 2012, and it was bottled in 9th of September 2019. So it's a 7-year-old Glenallachie. 65.9. Who bottles whiskey at 65.9? That is hazmat stuff. I feel I should have a hazmat suit on. But that's why I've not tackled it now. I've put plenty of water in this. So just to give you a quick flavour of pre-water, before I put any water in it, it was very, very outdoorsy, very grassy, a little bit funky, a little bit musty, a little bit fusty, a little bit dusty, a little bit all that kind of jazz. It actually reminded me of a couple of Glen Scotias that I've done quite recently, would have had that kind of outdoorsy feel. Maybe a little note in there you couldn't put your hands on. But with water, this really, if you like that type of nose, then you'll love that. But I think when it comes to the palate, guys, it's just too hot, too intense, too powerful. And it's not a nice whiskey experience to sip on. So this whiskey has been designed, I'm pretty sure it's been designed to add as much water as you want to add to it. So, and it's great if you love your cask strengths, you can start it at 65.9 and you can add water and bring it down to find your own sweet spot. My sweet spot is the 3 teaspoons of water. Prior to that, adding that water, the colour was quite nice. It was kind of gold colour. It's gone a little bit light gold now with the water added. What changes for me on the nose is it becomes from that dusty, fusty, outdoory, farmyardy kind of feel. It becomes much more, it's still outdoors, but it's much more on a floral basis now. So it's like, instead of going through a farmyard, this is like going through some sort of garden festival when you've got all those flowers in bloom and all those different floral noses. It's very, very floral, very fragrant. It's becoming a little bit sweeter with water. The notes don't change too much, to be fair. I think what it really does is it brings them out and you can actually distinguish them more. I think there was a nice apple note on it, neat. But when you really get into it, the apples become they jump right out at you. So it's big apples, big pears, lots of maybe some melon, maybe some apricots. So there's lots of white fruits in there, and then all of a sudden, as you really spend some time with it, it changes. The dried fruits, the dark fruits, the sherry influence comes in now. So I'm picking up more kind of raisin, sultana, dried fruits, maybe a bit of dark cherry, just some dark fruits coming in. And it's real nice, but it's got a real beautiful, I actually thought initially it was it was the ABV, but once I've spent some time with it, there's a really beautiful caramelised ginger coming in there. So it's quite spicy. It's lovely and malty. The really nice malty character coming through as well. See, it's only 7 years old, so it's bound to be aggressive. It's bound to be powerful. But the nose is wonderful. But let's dive in and see what it's like on the palate. So you know where this is going, folks. This is going straight down the hatch. Cheers. Okay. On arrival, it's hot. It's powerful. It's still spicy. I think there's still a kick from that ABV in there as well. But it's hot, spicy, ginger, maybe a little bit of chili heat as well now, so it's still quite hot. So if you like hot whiskies, then you're gonna love this, folks. As you go past the spice and you get past the arrival's quite dry on arrival, but then it becomes really mouth-watering. It becomes a little bit jammy. So those dark fruits are there, those berries, those cherries, raspberries, black currants. There's lots of dark fruit, maybe a little bit of plum in there now as well. And the raisins and the sultanas are definitely there. But the apple's still putting up a battle. The apple's, it's like a dark fruit against a white fruit. So I think the apple's taking on everyone. But the apples now have become more like the dark fruit. It's all become kind of stewed. So it's like stewed cherry, stewed plum. Stewed apples are definitely big there as well. Big stewed apple note. Mixed in with the oak spice and the ginger. It's really, it's a really interesting whiskey for a young whiskey. I think I paid £50 a bottle for this. 641 bottles produced. I don't know how easy it is to find and pick up now, guys. You might have to search around to find one of these. But if you're a Glenallachie fan, then it's definitely something you might want to check out. If you get a hold of it, then great. If you've tried it, guys, let me know if you have. Dive into the comments and let me know if you've tried anything like this. You've tried any other independent Glenallachies. How are they doing? Are they as young as this? Are they older than this? But this is really grown on me now. It's taken me a wee bit of time. I wasn't loving it at the beginning. I'll be honest with you. It was a tough whiskey to get into. I really had to play around with water. And as you know on the channel, guys, it's not my thing with water. But I did spend some time with this with water, and I'm getting to grips with it, and it's certainly coming around. Let's do another sip of this. Yeah, it's jammy. It's even a bit of fruitcake note coming in there as well. It's not the biggest fruitcake note in the world, but there's definitely a little bit of fruitcake note. The farmyard is still there in the back. It's got that grassy, outdoory feel. But it's super tasty, it's super spicy. Lots of flavour going on with it. It's hot, it's powerful right throughout. This is again, guys, I'm doing a lot of challenging whiskies at the minute. This is by no means, this is another challenging one. This is by no means, if you're beginning whiskey, then don't even go anywhere near this. Even the established malt heads are going to have a tough time with this one. You're going to have to spend some time with it. You're going to have to get to know it. But yeah, it's juicy, it's jammy, it's sticky, it's becoming more sticky. And as it progresses, it gets more spicy. The spice is coming through. The ginger's getting big. The chili's becoming in now. Maybe even a little bit peppery now as well. So there's lots and lots of spice. It's getting oakier. Wow, where'd that come from? Just found some chocolate there as well. A little bit of chocolate note in there heading towards the finish. Wow. Let's do the finish. And it's lovely and malty as well, guys. A really nice malty character. I think those dark cherries and those apples and those stewed fruits are becoming more kind of, with the malt in it, the malty character is becoming more a kind of pie, apple pie, cherry pie. Really, really nice. But let's see how the finish is. Okay. Let's break this down. The finish is long, lingering, it's hot, it's spicy, it's powerful. But those cooked fruits, particularly the apple's coming in. A little bit of maybe stewed cherry as well. So there's a balance between the white fruits and the dark fruits. But the oak and the spice is becoming really, really prominent towards the back end of the finish. The stewed apples are in there, those cooked fruits are there. But it's oaky, it's oak spice. And the chocolate's there on the end as well, to be fair. So all in all, really, really nice, guys. What would I score this one? If I was scoring it neat, it'd be a 82 out of 100. It's just not a nice whiskey neat. It's just too hot, it's too intense, it's too powerful, it's too aggressive, it's too young. With water, really transforms this. And I think as a cask strength lover, as I said earlier, I think you'd really love, as a cask strength whiskey, this would be a real challenge for a cask strength whiskey drinker, because you could really play around with this. So if you want to mess with whiskey and you want to mess with cask strength whiskey, this is worth messing with, and you can play around with all the water you want to do with this. It could take bucket loads of water. And it transforms it. It really takes well to water. With water, I'm going to score it an 86 out of 100. I'm quite happy to score it there. That's it for this one, folks. If you've liked the video, then don't forget to give me them thumbs up. Don't forget to smash that button down here, guys. Just a friendly reminder from me today, it doesn't cost you anything. It's completely free, and you're helping the channel massively on its way to the magical 5k. Don't forget to click the bell to keep you up to date with any live streams I'm putting out or any new videos coming out. And social media platforms, you can catch us on all of them. We're on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Patreon. If you want to support the channel and pick up some coins, I'm down to the last few, guys, so it's really limited how many numbers I've got left now. If you want to get yourself some coins, then I'll pop all the links into the description down below. But that's it for this one. I'm Alan, I'm the Whiskey Friend. Until the next time, guys, as always, the pleasure is in the sharing, and I'll see you all very soon. Cheers now. Thank you.